Please turn around and look at what's coming right now.
This is the best ending.
Oh,
Is it a dog?
my.
Look at this.
Wait.
You guys, I'm Syd's dad.
My dad is floating.
No. Back.
Wait,
He's
that's
doing the
Bud Light
butterfly.
Bud Light Seltzer.
He's doing the butterfly backwards in an orange life jacket.
Oh.
Hey, Marty. I was just staring over at that little lonely seltzer just floating in the water.
In the water. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're live from Lake Minnetonka. What's up, you guys?
In the water? Oh, that was good. I see what you did there.
See what I did?
Yeah, I did.
Welcome back to Straight Candid Podcast. We are actually out on Lake Minnetonka at Big Island. It's a little cloudy today, but you know what? It's perfect. You know why? Because we're hanging out. We got our friends on the boat. We got our guests on the boat. And we're hanging and telling the best of the best.
Let's hear it, y'all.
See? I told you we weren't alone. No, it's fun. Our parents are like anchored right by us. We got a few other boats like hanging out. There's people going to pull up in a little bit, but we wanted to have an episode thanks to Bud Light for bringing us out here. They provided us goodies. We got t-shirts. We wanted a flag. We don't have a flag. That's all right because we got a million t-shirts.
We got the
we
t-shirts.
Want a flag so bad.
We got the seltzers. We got the minivans.
Oh, literally retro all day, every day. But we are ready to tell the best of the best Straight Candid moments, and that's why we're here. We picked 3 guests that are going to freaking rock it, sock it. But first,
rocket socket.
let me tell you why we're here. Thanks to Bud Light, you guys. Bud Light Seltzer launched limited edition retro summer tie-dye variety pack. What flavors? What are you laughing at?
My dad just gave me the peace sign.
Her dad's got the speed shades on too. We got summer ice. We
My
got
dad.
cherry limeade. My dad does too. We got blue raz. We got every flavor. You guys, what's your favorite flavor? Say it real quick. 1, 2, 3. Which one?
Tangerine.
Oh, everyone said a different one too. Looks like you're gonna have to try
What's your
everyone.
favorite?
Honestly, I think I changed to cherry limeade. I'm not kidding.
I just did
And
too.
I like that was my least favorite of the 3 that I all like, and now I like it the most.
I've tried all 3 just now, and I'm really happy. Everyone actually seems to be enjoying them.
They're sipping.
Yes, and before. Oh, we're not done. Sorry.
No. Both are available only for a limited time this summer, so hurry. You can get them delivered right to your door by going to budlight.com/delivery or pick it up at your local grocery store or liquor store. You guys.
So, like we said, we got 3 listeners that actually wrote in some Straight Candid moments. We got Katie Falk. What's up, honey? Yay. She's got a cute little shirt on. We'll introduce her in just a second. We got Grace, and I always say her last name just to be funny.
Fellinger.
Oh, damn, she's got a nice voice for this.
Yeah, she has
Grace.
smooth.
And we got Britt, the one and only Britt, which is
Brit.
Jackson's fiance.
We
She
were
has
like-
some great stories today, too.
Britt's been like a hardcore listener too. Like
Yeah.
literally from the get-go.
Day
Since
one.
day one, she's given us a day one sign. And her story, I haven't read either of you guys' because I was like, Soph, you read them because I don't want to know. And Britt's is fucking hilarious. So you're going to
Britt's
hear
is
it and it's
good.
going to be funny. All you guys wrote good stuff. Let's get right into it. Let's hang out. Let's do this thing. And why don't you kick us off, Soph?
All right. We also have, just quick shout out, we got Adam driving from Duluth.
Hey.
AA. We got Scott on the videography today.
Let's go, Scott.
Jackson and Andrew. And also huge shout out to Jordan. Thanks for the boat.
Love you.
Syd's little boyfriend.
My little sugar.
Little sugar. All
sugar.
right, y'all. Before we introduce the guests, let's do a little intro here. So, welcome to our Straight Candid Stories presented by the one and only Bud Light Seltzer.
Thank you, Bud
Every
Light.
week, you guys write in and tell us your craziest stories that need to be shared. We reminisce on these crazy candid stories from the past, just as Bud Light Seltzer will have you reminiscing on their new tie-dye variety pack and nostalgic flavors available now for a limited time.
Yummy.
So here we are sharing your experiences to make mistakes more laughable, moments more relatable, and candidness more common. So
Boom. Without further ado.
let's get these babes on here.
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. We got Britt and Jackson.
And Adam.
You're next.
Oh, dear you go.
But definitely jump in.
You're on right now.
Oh, we're live.
We're live
From Lake Minnetonka.
A big island. Let's go.
What's
you guys?
up?
I'm doing well. Cleared
Doing
up,
real well.
so feeling good.
Yeah. Honestly, I love this vibe. Not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket. Someone please.
God damn it. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Who are you? Why are you here? And what's your story? Let's hear it.
My name's Brittany. You can call me Brit Joy. I'm Jackson's fiance.
Let's see the ring.
Woo!
Let's
Let's
go.
I should? Okay.
I'm Jackson, producer in training, out here on the boat.
Yes.
Why are you guys here? Why were you chosen to be a part of this? What's going on here?
I guess I have a story that is, deserving to be on this amazing podcast. So I'm excited to share that with y'all. A little nervous, but, we'll get there. And Jack, what's up?
I'm here for the ride. I'm excited to hear it, although I've heard this literally like 100 times
A
at
million
every
times.
family
Yes.
gathering.
This
Your
is
dad
the-
loves sharing it.
This is the family gathering. If you're in the right friend group, it's the friend group joke to tell. I'm basically the butt of the joke because of this story, so I can't wait to tell you guys. But
Let's hear it.
okay, so my Straight Candid story. Yes. I hope I tell this correctly. Oh my gosh, I've told it so many times. But basically, one time I was in college. I went to the University of St. Thomas, so any of those Tommies out there, you might know of this story, catch on, whatever. So I got a little too tipsy, had one too many beverages at homecoming one year, and I was at my local, Tommy bar.
I wonder which one that is.
Yeah, I'll just leave it up for your imagination, But so it was probably 11 p.m. and I got a little too tipsy, and I really wanted to take a nap. So I just made my way down to the basement of this neighborhood bar and grill, good old Tommy bar, and I say this thinking I know what I did, but I'm just guessing based on what happened. But anyway, because I was a little tipsy, like I said. So, make my way down to the basement. Must have found myself a little corner to crawl up and take a nap in.
A little corner.
Ended up not being a nap. I woke up hours later. I actually don't remember waking up, but must have woke up in a place I didn't really recognize until I got to the light and saw everything, and I was like, oh, I'm at my local bar and grill. Okay. A little bit of vomit on my shirt, the usual. And so I go upstairs and I realize, oh, it's 4 a.m. No one is here anymore. The bar is closed. I must have fallen asleep for longer than a little nappy nap. But so I go to the doors. All the doors are locked. You can't get out of this bar without, undoing the locks and whatever. And that's just too much of a fight for the little brain cells that are working right now. So anyway, I make my way back down to the basement, and I have the genius idea to crawl through the keg chute. If you've never worked at a bar and don't know what a keg chute is, it is basically a tunnel from a basement of a bar, through the sidewalk and up onto the sidewalk. So if you've walked on the sidewalk next to your local bar and seen a door on the sidewalk, that's probably the keg chute. So anyway, I have the genius idea to escape this bar through the keg chute because you cannot get out at 4 a.m. when it's all locked up and the security thing is on, whatever. Oh, mind you, I've already set off the motion detectors.
Oh, good.
So, me walking around upstairs set off the motion detector. So I've set those off, can't get out, go down to the keg chute. Going through the keg chute, I think I'm, getting out scot-free, everything, whatever, and I'm just going to put this behind me. And I start to lift up the keg chute, and, I hear someone go, yeah, come out, we got you. So I lift up the rest of the keg chute door, and I emerge from the sidewalk tunnel thing, and it is a cop and my boss standing there. Oh, did I forget to mention that I worked at this bar? I worked there. So I got escorted at 4:30 a.m. or whatever time it was after homecoming. Go Tommies, I guess.
By your boss.
By my boss and the cops. Thankfully, my boss knew the cops well, and we all escorted ourselves back home safely, and everything was fine.
And you kept the job.
Yeah, I thought I was fired.
You worked
for
there after
sure
this?
Thought I was fired. Oh, I worked there for years after that. Years.
Let her off
keg
easy.
chute. Explain how.
Employee of the month.
Yeah,
Honestly,
employee of the fucking month.
I
How
was
do you
so
get out of the keg chute? Explain this.
Okay, so literally.
Because those are steep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I literally felt like I was in the Goonies. I'm not kidding. I felt like I was in the
that's what I was
Goonies.
picturing.
Crawling through a tunnel. You guys, I'm not kidding. It is a rock tunnel. Through the abyss of the ground. Up into the sidewalk. I don't know.
I'm picturing Spider-Man, Ninja Warrior, you
Basically.
going up.
Basically.
You have to
yeah.
hold your arms straight
Yes.
and shimmy.
Yep.
Oh my
yep.
God, Britt.
And then I just pull up the door and I think I'm so safe. And then, yeah, we got you. Come out. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God, it's little old
It's just
you
Britt.
too. You're so cute and small.
I
Like,
know, it's
oh
got to
my
be a
God,
heavy
come on
door,
out,
too.
buddy.
That's
It's like a
impressive.
little girl.
Yeah, and this was like 6 years ago or something. So I was even quite smaller
my
and more
gosh.
innocent. But
Well, Britt, thank you for sharing your Straight Candid moment. We also want to thank you for bringing us your beautiful fiance as a producer. So
Aw.
seriously, though,
Wouldn't have found you
I
guys if it
told
wasn't
her
for
to
her.
apply.
it was all you. So thank you.
Appreciate the hell out of
And Jackson, let's hear your Straight Candid story now.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so I've been itching to share this one.
Ooh. Itching.
It was like
itching.
a couple weeks ago, and
Oh,
Recent.
oh yeah, super recent. We're in our apartment, like watching. We were like watching a movie or something, and we're the type, especially Britt, like she's not the type to not sit by me. And we live in a studio,
Oh,
so
I
like,
know where you're going with
Oh,
this,
yeah.
and I hate you for it, but go ahead.
let me tell.
Also,
so,
I have to pause just for a second. Can someone throw me another Bud Light seltzer?
Me too.
I want a cherry limeade, please. Adam, our other producer, also needs another one as well.
We might need two up here. Yep. There's one. Any.
Doesn't matter.
All of them are good.
I'll
Toss
drink
the other
'em.
one. All right. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so anyway, we're in our studio apartment watching a movie or something on TV. We're in a little couch lovesy small studio.
Little couch
And
love seat.
all
A
of a
free
sudden,
one that we got off of Facebook Marketplace, completely free because we're poor, but it's fine. Continue.
and all of a sudden, Britt randomly gets up and goes and sits on the bed, which is like not a good angle to watch like the movie or whatever. I'm like what the
She's
hell?
farting. She's so
Just
farting.
absolutely. Just wait. Just wait.
So
Let
did
me
you have
tell
to
it. Let me
ruin it?
tell it.
So sorry.
So she gets up and she just is sitting there looking awkwardly, craning her neck at TV. I'm like what the hell? Like, why did you get up all of a sudden? Like, did I do something? And she was like, oh no, I had to fart. And I'm like,
Wait, this
I
is
was
the
like-
best part. You have to hear this
I was like,
dialogue.
oh babe, like that's so cute. Like, like you can fart next to me, like you don't have to move. And she looks at me, she's like, oh, I did, and then I moved. So she like crop dusts me and then goes to the other side of the room. I'm thinking she's being all,
Oh,
polite, like
Being
going
all
across
cute.
the room. Yeah,
Oh
cute. I'm like,
my
oh
God.
babe, and she's like, looks me down the eye. Oh, I did, and I moved. And it was raunchy. It was
I didn't
It was
want to
bad.
be in it. I
was
wanted to leave
raunchy.
it for you. It was payback for all that you've given
Payback's
me.
a
Okay.
bitch.
Oh
Jackson.
man, there it is. Yeah.
My
But here I
lactose
am
intolerant
thinking,
babe.
yeah, I'm thinking she's, being all cute, going across the room and just dead in the eye. Oh, I did, and then
And
I
then
let you sit in it.
I actually
Lord.
love that story.
I do too. It's so
Can I-
relatable too. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I've done that."
Can I
Literally
get
done
Jackson
that.
for a second?
Yeah.
So after our first recording,
Yeah, who are you?
oh
Who is
yeah,
this?
Adam. Hi everybody. Nice
is
to see you
this guy?
again. Kind of look weird.
He's a producer of Straight Candid. What up, Adam? Okay, welcome.
So the first night that I stayed down the cities after we recorded,
Yep.
and I stayed at
The same night that you hopped on the back of his moped.
yes,
Absolutely.
this
Best
same
video.
night. I don't want to put you on blast, but while you were sleeping, you were farting.
Oh God.
Welcome to my life.
Called
Adam.
the fuck out.
I had to.
It doesn't surprise me, dude.
You're
I'm sorry.
You're a sleep farter or fart sleeper?
Most people are.
Yeah, I was
Sleep
gonna
part.
I
say
feel like
that's
it's
pretty
common,
normal.
It is.
Comfortable, let loose.
I feel like you have to like still push.
You do when you're sleeping.
So you're not actually sleeping. So if you fart like in
No,
front
you
of
do when
Jordan
you're
when you're sleeping, I think it's a cop out.
No, I swear my
No,
life.
it's subconscious.
So-
Absolutely.
It's. I think they just like let out. I don't think you push them out. I think.
Definitely.
Too
Well,
much,
sorry, dude.
Too much. Sorry,
First
dude.
night,
He goes,
got
sorry,
to get to
dude.
know each other.
Wait, Adam just
Pull it
popped him
back.
out of nowhere. I'm like,
I
oh,
did.
what up, Adam? I'm
Well,
like, hey,
she was gonna introduce me.
No. I'm glad that you're here. But
Okay.
do you have a Straight Candid moment, sir?
I do. I have like a couple, but I'll just single it down to one.
Look at you.
So again, this was a college story. In fact, this was the day before my first day of college, and
Ooh.
I had just gotten back from the gym, working out, had a protein shake, nice, sitting right next to my laptop. Unfortunately, I forgot to put the lid all the way down on my protein shake.
Oh no.
Went to lift it up, and then it dropped right on my MacBook Air
Oh yeah.
that I had gotten for free from my mom's work
Mm-hmm.
the day before my first day of college. So I was freaking out. I was a nervous wreck.
Nice.
Decided that the best idea was to take some shots to kind of like calm the nerves.
Excuse me. Okay, ASU.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like called out.
I'm like, oh, I remember that. Okay.
And one of those shots just did not sit right, and I ended up yakking as well.
On
Just-
your MacBook.
Not on the.
oh, I was like, geez.
in a toilet where you're supposed to, but Yeah, so that's mine. I
Oh,
also,
God.
but this is just like the perfect story of like I'm the least lucky person and the luckiest person at the same time.
Okay.
My roommate was getting a new laptop the Monday after this happened. It happened on like a Thursday. And he sold me his for $30.
What?
Yes. He's just like, you can have this one. Like, it was a year newer than the one that I had. And then he proceeded to use the $30 just to buy a rack of beer. So,
So welcome
MVP.
to Crazo Town. What the hell? You got a MacBook for $30?
yes.
What's happening?
I don't, like I said, I'm the least lucky person and the luckiest person at the same
You
time.
just got yourself turned
I
around.
feel like I get like a lucky vibe from you. I feel like you get lucky.
I do.
Maybe you have good
He's
karma.
Like, he's like, I know. But hey, the protein shake thing, I've definitely done that. And was it because like you said the lid wasn't shut?
Yeah,
You
I didn't
shake it
screw
and then
it.
it just explodes. I've done that probably 4 times
Yeah,
in
I
the
do
past
that
week.
all the
I
time.
did it in the
Okay, so
elevator
if you
with like a
lift-
crew.
Yeah,
We
you know,
get
because I
it.
lift that protein and I just drink that protein.
I did it in an elevator one time. I did it and I was like,
Was
with
there people in there?
Yes, and I went, and I'm like, I just went all in my eyes, on my face, on my stuff, and I was like, and they just looked at me and they didn't say anything. I bet you they were like hungover. This is college too, and I'm like, I just didn't say anything. I just was like,
my
shook my
God.
head, and they got out of the elevator, and I rode just right back up. I was just like, just go ahead.
That's so
go ahead, buddy.
demoralizing.
Adam, wonderful. I love your crazy story.
Thank
He goes, thank you. And is that hat the hat that survived the fall?
Yes, it did.
You're welcome.
It was in the water. We had to pull around. We had to grab it. Shout out Jordan.
Who grabbed the hat?
Who did?
Britt.
Oh, it was Britt. Well,
Britt.
sorry. Yes, it was Britt. Thank you, Britt.
Damn it.
This is my grandpa's.
That's
So
worth
it is.
jeopardizing myself, Tanner.
I felt like I was getting some looks at wherever we were docking the boat.
Before we hop on the boat, Britt was like, yeah, I put sultana on like an hour ago. I hope it kicks in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, it did say it was 1 hour. Okay. So quick giving me crap.
Not
about
only that, I'm rubbing it on
Yeah,
her back before. Like
she-
seriously,
he
like
did my
come
bad.
on.
What a guy.
This is why I need a boyfriend, because that's the only thing I can't do by myself is rub self tanner on my back. Evenly.
You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
do
wearing
it
the
evenly.
oven mitt,
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Wait, every girl
right now.
or
We
person
all
that
know
wears
too.
self-tanner
Yeah,
will
we're like,
know
oh
what he's
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
total. The oven mitt, Jackson. Wait, really quick. Wait, what did you?
Dead.
Someone said something to you when you were walking at Fletcher's.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Shout out to
Tara.
Tara. I think her name was at Fletcher's. She
Yep.
came up to us because we were waiting for Syd and Soph and Jordan, shout out Jordan again, to get here with the boat. And this worker, this waitress at Lord Fletcher's comes up to us. She's just like, I gotta ask. I see the Bud Light Retro Pack. I see you guys. Like, are you part of the Candid crew? And we were like,
Yeah,
we are. Yeah, we are.
That was my
So,
first
shout
famous
out Tara.
moment.
Hell yeah, my first famous.
First famous moment. Isn't that crazy that people are associating Bud Light
Yes.
Retro Pack with Straight Candid?
Yeah.
I would have never heard of
What?
it
I'm
without
sorry,
you guys.
At Bud Light, are you
Absolutely.
kidding me?
Same, never.
You
would've.
guys, we're freaking hyped up that you're here. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for making candidness more common, and thank you for being here because you guys are fucking hilarious.
Any last minute quick sentences,
Something.
sayings, anything? We good?
I mean, lighthearted or like.
Anything.
Oh, well,
Britt.
you guys said I was a day one listener, which I am.
yeah.
So if I've known you for a while just through acquaintances in St. Thomas and blah, 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 blah. But seriously, y'all are doing great. Thanks. Keep it up.
Britt,
thank you.
I literally have looked up to you since the day I met you.
Oh, shut
Also-
up.
no, I'm
We're
not kidding.
going to turn this into
I did.
a crying
I
episode.
idolized her, and she's also an amazing singer. So like, try to get her to sing.
Oh,
for
shut
you.
up. So are you.
No, I'm not. What? Are you
So are you. It's like saying happy birthday, you too. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Like, that just doesn't work. You can't do that.
No, but seriously, you girls are doing amazing things. I can't
Thank you,
wait
Britt.
to see where
You're
you
the
both
best. Thank you, guys. Thank you, boys, for being here. All right, 2 up
Drink
next.
responsibly.
Drink responsibly. Thank
There
you,
we
Adam,
go.
for that reminder.
We have our 2 other listeners coming up next. Also, since it's the transition, are you guys feeling Bud Light seltzered? Because I am.
My cheeks are warm.
Yeah, me too.
Before this even started, I was like, Soph is kind of looking like that tequila episode.
I know when she starts
What
to do
episode
the,
is that? Who's in the background?
It's
telling
the
us-
woo-hoos. That's when you know the woo. And I know. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
and
there
her
it is.
eyes. And her eyes.
Yeah.
happened so fast.
It happened so fast.
Oh, so.
All right, Grace and Katie, let's get at you on the mics. Yo, we're back.
Yo,
We got the other guests, our 2 other guests. Why don't you guys introduce yourself? I won't even do the talking today.
Yeah, so my name is Grace. I am from Sioux Falls, South Dakota originally. Now I live in Minneapolis, and I am
Yeah,
Oh,
get,
yeah.
get that up in that mouth.
Thank you.
Right up in there.
Scary.
Get it up in there.
Anyway, so now I live in Minneapolis and I love it. And I just really vibed with these girls and what they talk about, and I could relate to it. And I am just stoked to be here.
We're
I
happy
do
to
a lot
have you.
of-
We love you.
Go ahead.
We love
You're
you.
talking. Oh my God, quit it.
love
Well,
you.
I love you, I guess, not we.
We love you. We love you. It's mutual. Don't you
How,
worry.
also, how are you feeling today? Are we feeling good?
Yeah, okay, so shout out my kindergarten best friend. She got married last night in Kansas City. So I flew in this morning.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
you
you
were
were flight.
flying.
She was like, "What time are you guys recording? I can try to make it, but I have a flight."
So you were
She was
hungover,
partying.
woke up, flew here, and then
Yep.
got on a boat to get on this episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You're
so
insane.
we're just
Yeah.
going for it today. I think is kind of just my mood. So that's why I haven't opened this, but I will.
She kills me.
got you.
Anyway,
You're amazing.
Teamwork,
Okay, and
teamwork.
who's over to my right?
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
My name's Katie. I'm super stoked to be here.
The cutest person in the world.
That is not true.
It is,
You're
though.
sweet.
She's cute as hell.
Yeah, I'm live in Minneapolis from Lee, Minnesota.
Woo!
And I'm super pumped to be here.
Can
I
we-
love you guys. I've loved you forever.
We love you
since I
too.
started listening.
Thank you.
And yeah, I get super pumped on Wednesday nights because it's Straight Candid Eve.
Can we talk
are
about?
so nice.
Can we talk about our first encounter?
I would love. Well, actually, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But let's go.
Let's
there.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
What you got?
Well, thanks to Back Pocket, we I attended Boatcella, which was
Ayo.
the best time. Woo!
So fun.
And so when I saw you guys, I got a little overexcited.
Oh, yeah.
And when I mean little, I mean a
Oh, yeah.
lot. Super.
Pretty sure she
And
jumped on.
I
it.
didn't know
think
you were
I
aware of that.
did.
But it was so
Yeah.
fun. She was like, "Hi, mamas.
Hi.
Hi, mamas.
Mamas?
Oh, she kept calling us mamas. And we were tipsy too, so we're like, yes.
Oh boy. And yeah, and then I think there was like some I don't know.
I
man,
definitely
on the
grinded
dance
on you,
floor.
yeah.
for sure.
We were up in each
Oh,
other's
yeah.
business.
yeah, really up
for
in there.
sure.
Yeah.
We were up in there.
up in there.
Up all
I'm
it,
not
up
mad
around.
about it.
No, me
No,
either. Honestly,
uh-uh.
me either.
You
No,
guys.
So here we are.
So here we are. Now you're on the boat with us because you got killer Straight Candid moments. I can't wait to hear these because I genuinely have not heard these ones. I think one of us read it.
Well, honestly, Grace has sent in
So many.
she sent in numerous ones that I was just like, I don't even know which one I would pick because they're all so good. I'm pretty sure we've actually talked about some on the podcast. So if you listen to episodes, Grace has probably a few of those Straight
She's like, yeah.
Candid
She's
stories.
nodding yes.
yeah, I
She's
have
like,
a
yep,
weird
yep.
life. It's literally a movie.
So why
I
don't
do
you
it to myself. Honestly, at the end
Did you
of the
say?
day.
Did you say it's literally a movie?
It is.
Jordan,
yeah, I'm
where's
gonna write
Jordan?
a book. I have to.
Jordan's laughing because he's always like, this shit's a movie whenever he's kidding. But I
That's my
love
favorite.
it.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
who wants to kick it off? Who wants to go first?
Grace,
Grace.
let's
Oh,
hear
all
it.
right, it's me. Okay,
So you pick one of many.
Yeah, I
and if
think-
I have a question about one you've said in the past and I want more details, I'll go for that.
Oh my god, I love that. Okay,
Okay.
cool. That was my thought.
Okay,
too.
cool.
Okay, so this. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's almost too soon to tell this story, but anyway, so it's very recent. So a couple months ago, a professional athlete hit me up
yummy.
Instagram DMs. Actually, he met one of my friends, and then she, because I'm single and she's not. So anyway, so we got set up. He wanted to fly me out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I was like,
Yeah.
I was just in that mindset. Like, I've never done anything crazy like that. I'm like, this is like the perfect time. I was like, why not? I don't know. I have a job. I can just leave. So anyway, so I ended up flying to New York City. He is foreign, so he like couldn't, I don't know, he said that he like couldn't pay for anything up front, which that was a rookie mistake, number one.
Oh, God.
Red flag. We got a
Oh my
red
God.
That
flag.
might be a
New York
deal
City.
breaker, but yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Now my lesson learned, like I'm never gonna do that ever again. But anyway, so I flew out to New York City. It was total spur of the moment. It was like a 16-hour trip. It was like the most expensive flight ever because it was like last minute. Anyway, I dropped like $3,000 on this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
And he was a professional athlete?
yes.
And you dropped $3,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, all right, all
Yeah,
right.
we're
Like,
just, we
okay.
are accepting it as it is.
All right.
Okay. So anyway, back to the story. So Flew out to New York City. It was like 2 a.m. by the time I got there. And I cried a lot. I cried a lot in the cab. I forgot about that. The Uber ended up being like $100 because she couldn't find me. And then I was bawling because I was so confused and I like didn't really even want to be there anymore. And I was like, this is the worst. Anyway, so it was a learning experience. But anyway, flew there. Saw him for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Mm-hmm. And he's like, you know what? He's like, I gotta go to bed. Like, I'll see you in the morning.
And then he finished,
nothing.
Is that what it was?
Girl.
Can I ask? Yeah?
It
Okay.
was bad.
Horrifying.
Bad.
Horrifying.
Not good.
We're not going to
I'm
even.
Disgusting.
No.
Yeah, it was bad. It was
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't
no.
like bad. I mean, it was like a hookup, right? Like, I mean, like it was like whatever.
but
But
you
it was
were
just
there-
he was like 30 seconds. I was like, this is awesome, cool. Okay, anyway, so whatever. So I flew home. Like, didn't really hear from him, but also
So you
did
went
hear
there.
from him.
You went there and saw him for 15 minutes.
and the hotel was like
Shut
$1 million.
up.
Like, it was like the nicest place I've ever stayed. Yeah, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, he's paying for it. Like, I was under the impression like he
Oh
was
my
really
God, I'm
nice.
so
you're
yeah.
telling me
sorry.
he told you to come out?
Yeah.
And he didn't pay for anything?
Nothing,
Even
no.
because it was last minute?
No, and then-
How did this happen?
Girl, get this. So 2 weeks ago.
Girl.
So I was like, okay, he's gonna do it, like whatever, like he just can't, like he's all his money's in a foreign country, whatever, like he needs to give me cash. I don't know. I was just trying to make excuses because I just see the good in everybody, and it was
No, you were
oh my
being
God.
kind.
Anyway, so 2 weeks ago, I found out that he is engaged. He posted a TikTok, yeah, and I was like, oh. And then I was blocked all of a sudden on everything. And, like, I was like, okay, ooh, wow. So, anyway, so then I kind of, like, made a TikTok back. Like, I just duetted with him. Which
you did? You're
I deleted it.
ballsy.
No, I deleted it, but
Oh.
not before his fiance saw it, which I was kind of happy
Good,
about. I was
yeah.
like, okay, no, but get this, though. Oh, my gosh. So she literally, like, she DM'd me. She was like, hey, like, that's harassment on me. Like, you're making me look bad, and you will be hearing from my lawyer. I'm
Your
like, wait, what?
fiance makes you look bad.
I sent her all the screenshots because first she was just like, what happened? She's like, I want to know, like, well, like, what happened? Like, what's going on? So I told her, I sent her every single screenshot I have of all of our conversations, all of the bills or all the receipts. You know, I sent her the receipts. And she read it all, and she goes, I'm getting married. This is my wedding. No one's gonna ruin it. You will be hearing from my lawyers.
Are you kidding?
Which I'm not scared of at all. But like,
No.
I was like, so she didn't even care. So
So
anyway,
she knows that it's happening.
and I'm not
it's
getting it
just
back.
gonna-
I've just accepted it. Yeah, I guess. And and get this. Okay, because I posted that TikTok, another girl who's from Brookings, South Dakota, of all places. I'm from South Dakota. Anyway, she was like, hey, like, I saw your video. Like,
Same.
he did, like, the same thing. But she never ended up
Okay.
flying anywhere. Ever. So, like, it
So
didn't.
not
but-
losing money.
He's like reaching out to the Midwest thinking nothing will get back to
Yeah.
the fiance.
Like, oh, bro.
Oh,
And I told
wow.
him that because he was, like, being weird and ghosty. And I was
Yeah.
like, maybe that's just, like, professional athletes, too. I don't know. I've never messed around with, like, anything like that before. Yeah, I don't know. He just got weird.
Dude,
It got weird.
that's brutal.
It got weird. I know. And I don't know.
The sad
So
thing
what-
is a lot of people can probably relate to exactly what you're talking about.
Totally. And I never thought I'd ever find myself in that situation, but whatever. I mean, I'm lucky. Like, I have a good job. Like, I'm not, like, is it ideal? No, but, like,
and
you're
knowing
okay.
and like what I know about you is
Yeah.
like you're so free spirited and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. Like
Yeah.
maybe this is my husband. I'm gonna go to New York and meet this guy and
I like
and
to
he just-
romanticize everything.
yeah. I mean it's better to live on a positive, optimistic note than it is to
100%.
just think the bad in everyone.
I
so
have zero regrets. I honestly, you guys, like, not to get like real, but like I needed that. I
Yeah.
think. Like I feel like all the best highs come from the lowest lows, and
I always
and-
say that too.
oh my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
look at us.
Mhm.
It's like I listen to your podcast.
so weird.
I don't know. I think I needed that with men, and now there's been like a shift. I think.
I love it.
Yeah, I dropped a huge pattern. So anyway, so that's what's going on in my life.
So that's
what
what's
about you?
Just so
about you?
just a slight little drop over here from Grace. What the hell?
I have one more. So
What?
speaking of men in general,
Yeah.
I remember one time you wrote in a Straight Candid moment, and it was sexy. Like I'm pretty sure I read it, and I was like, oh wow.
She goes.
I
Mhm.
know what you're talking about.
I was like, that sounds straight out of Sex Life on Netflix. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
give me this little detail about. I forget. I think it was like someone from a
Let me-
fitness gym. You go.
Yeah,
you go.
I'll just
'Cause
give
it was
the little
hot.
story. It is really sexy. Honestly. Okay, so me and this guy met on Tinder when I first moved here. We were just like, I don't know, we were talking about like stuff we liked. I guess. And we started talking about fantasies, and we were both like, oh my God, like hooking up in a gym. Absolutely. And he was an account manager at this gym. And he's like, yeah, I'll just put you on your, like, when do you want to come in? Like, I'll put you on my schedule.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, I get like chills. I'm sorry. It's so fun. This was a good one.
That's what we call them now, chills. Okay.
Chills.
Tingles.
Got it. Anyway, so I walked in there. I was like, hey, like, I'm here to meet blah, blah, blah. And then they, like, introduced me, and it was very formal. We shook hands. He's like, all right, do you want to go on a tour? I was like, yeah, let's go on a tour, knowing very well what was about to happen. And then he took me to, like, you know, a private bathroom, and it was the fabulous hookup. Fabulous. That's all I'm gonna say.
God.
It was great. I've never talked to him ever again.
Oh, and then and then you're
that's
like,
it.
and that's the end of the tour,
Yep.
and goodbye.
It was awesome, yeah.
The fact that he put you on the schedule and shook your hand,
Yep.
like, hey, nice to
On
meet
the
you.
calendar.
That's amazing.
Oh, and I can
It was so
probably guess
fun.
what gym this was. I know, I'm not going to
Probably.
say it, but
It was-
I 100% know what gym this
It was
is.
straight out of, like I felt like I was, like, in a porno.
Oh my God.
I felt like I was, like, making a porno.
What's that movie? What's 50 Shades of Grey? It feels very
Oh
like
my
those
gosh.
vibes, like
Or
the
like
businessman.
Christian Grey vibes.
Y'all, have
what?
you not watched Sex Life on Netflix yet?
No,
Okay,
I watched like half of
haven't.
it.
Dude,
I
it'll
need to.
up that sex life in a
I?
minute. It's good.
Okay, popping in over here.
Storyline sucks though,
Wait,
but it's a good show. Sorry.
I did.
Noted.
I like the beginning of it.
Sorry
but
guys, when I get a little tipsy, I can't stop talking, so
I know
I'm gonna stop.
I'm like I'm
Same.
transitioning
trying
over
really
here.
hard to not,
Grace,
so.
those are amazing. You're literally fucking real, and that's the definition of what
you.
Straight Candid is. So we appreciate you for being real and being you, and you're fucking awesome. Okay.
Oh my God, love you.
Over to my Ricky over here. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi again.
Hi.
Can you tell us your little Straight Candid moment and
Oh, I
story
would
that you wanted to share with
love
us?
to.
I love this
to.
girl. She's
Okay.
so cute.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh,
can't.
You guys make me feel so good. Okay.
Also, can I get a little background?
Yeah.
Like, where are you from? How
Yeah.
old are you?
Yeah.
Are you graduated? Where'd you go to school? What's your
Yeah,
job?
Oh, I
Real
love this.
fast.
Okay. So,
Your elevator pitch.
elevator pitch. Oh, shit. Pressure. No, I'm Katie. I'm from Southern Minnesota, Albert Lee. I went to the University of Iowa, and then I actually came up here, and I was a flight attendant for 3 years.
really? I
And
did not know
flew-
that.
Yeah, for Sun Country, which was super fun. And then I decided to go back to school, and now I teach kindergarten.
Oh my gosh.
And
I just got goosebumps. You'd be amazing at
Oh my
that.
gosh, you guys! You
No wonder
make
you're so
me
nice.
feel
I
so
feel like that makes total sense now.
Mhm.
I mean,
The two nice
in
jobs. Well, some, I don't know. Some,
She's
some
like-
flight attendants.
she's
are a
like,
little
you haven't
cranky.
seen the bad side,
yeah,
honey.
Yeah.
like once in them in the classroom, but no, but I live in Southwest Minneapolis, and like I said, wow.
The
That was a
drone.
drone.
Cool.
I'm pretty
That
sure
was a
the
drone.
drone just flew over.
I had no
literally
idea
thought
what was going
either
on.
the
I thought we
biggest
were gonna
bug
have,
just
like,
went
a
by my
landing.
ear.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is
Or
that a bug?
something happened.
Yeah.
I literally was like, did everyone hear that? I didn't know. I didn't want to react too much.
I thought it was
okay. Sorry.
We all just went blank-eyed. We're like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
I was like, our eyeballs.
But yeah, I just turned 27. Actually, Adam and I were talking about that, and I now forget what age I am because I've just like went over the 25 thing, and I just think I'm gonna just forget.
You're 25
yeah,
for life.
25 forever.
25 for life.
I agree.
So yeah, but otherwise, like I said,
That's you.
huge fan, and I
You've written some
Can-
good Straight Candid
Yes,
stories,
you
too.
have. Okay,
I was
let's
like,
hear
this,
it.
this girl's got to come on.
Let's hear it.
ladies.
Ladies,
Ladies.
tell us, Katie. Tell us a story.
The anxiety, it's up there. Okay. No. So the one I'm gonna share today is, so I recently, or like a couple months ago.
Oh, my nipple.
Yeah, like the beginning of the summer because it's August. What the heck? Where did June and July go? But so I was on Hinge, and this guy and I went on a couple dates. And
It always
you
starts
know,
with Hinge, man.
It does.
So
It's
far,
always
so
with the
good.
dating
Shit.
apps, man. Oh.
Always. I just gotta stay out.
Can't
from
stay
them.
away though.
I know.
Yeah, it's hard.
So it is because it's like right there.
You don't want
can
to do on it, but
scroll.
you end up doing it.
I know. Okay, so anyways, I met this guy on Hinge, went on a couple dates, super cool. He seemed, fun, whatever. And so one night, wow, there's a drought again. But no, one night he came over, and we were just hanging out, having dinner. And then, things started to get a little hot and heavy.
Woo.
And we took it to the room, and I was like,
It's over here. Stop it.
I don't know why I just slurped in the mic,
no, I
but
like the slurp.
that's what I've had.
But then we were like getting into it, and we did like this little he was like turning me or something, and all of a sudden
Okay.
I felt like my shoulder do this like I like could hear something, but I didn't, it's like in the moment, and I'm like, okay, just leave it be. So then the next day, this was a Thursday. I do not know why I remember the day. But so the next day, it's Friday. I have to go to work. And I'm in the classroom, and I'm, like, trying to write on the board, but I can't lift my arm up. And I'm like, shit. Like, I think something's really happened. Yeah. So the whole day, I, like, can't do anything. And, of course, the kids are like, what, Miss Falk, like, what's wrong?
Also,
like,
you're probably
what are we
crabby and
gonna do?
uncomfy.
Oh, I'm so crabby, and I'm just like, they're like, can you show me? And I'm like, no, I can't. Because I can't lift my arm up. And, of course, it was my right arm.
What a great reminder
so,
the night before.
Seriously.
You probably
And
did it
As
on
she goes to her
purpose.
kindergarten
and then I'm
job,
like,
hello,
and
little
I'm
humans.
like talking to them, and I'm like, shit, like just don't do anything I do, and you'll be totally fine. But so, anyways, so then it's the weekend because I didn't go in to the I was like, it's fine, it'll get better, So then Sunday night we have this thing where we like do dinner with my mom. So I go over to St. Paul. We're eating dinner,
Cute.
and I was gonna like try to clean up the table. Well, I couldn't, and my mom's like, Katie, like, what's up?
Yeah, what's
like,
wrong?
what's going on? And I'm like, oh, like, I think something happened the other night, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, what
Something.
were you doing? And, like, I couldn't think of anything. And, like, my mom and I are, like,
So
super
awkward.
open with each other. And my brother and sister are sitting right there, and she's like, what? Are you sleeping with someone? And I'm like, God.
Moms always know.
Oh, they always
And
know.
your brother's right
No,
there.
And my
Oh.
brother's right there. And like, oh, I'm like, shit, Mom. And then, of course, she like doesn't mind that they're right there and starts asking like all the questions.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, shit. She's like, you really got to go in. So Monday comes around, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in after work. So meanwhile, have another struggle at work all day. Can't write. So the kids continue to ask what's wrong. And finally, I'm like, all right, you guys, I was playing volleyball because
There you
couldn't-
go.
I like honestly, I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know what to say. Like they keep asking, and I have to tell them something.
Yeah.
And I haven't played volleyball since like 6th grade Phi Ed class.
Yep.
So when it comes to like me saying that I was playing volleyball, it makes absolutely zero sense. So anyways, get through the day, and I'm like, okay, I need to go to urgent care. So I go to urgent care. And I'm at urgent care, and I still just like really can't move my arm. Like it's like to the point that I'm like, fuck, or shoot, this really. I should not
she
say
goes
that word.
shoot.
Shit.
Shit.
I hate to.
Shit,
I
it hurts.
hate to interrupt you,
Yeah,
but
no.
we need to just rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
Explain exactly how he maneuvered you,
Okay, so.
because like he pull your shoulder out of socket.
Yeah. So, like, I was going down, and he was like pushing me down onto the bed, and then like was gonna turn me.
I see.
Oh, he pulled your
And
arm.
then
Just quickly
holds
turn you
me.
over on your back.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Your arm
except
went,
the
woo.
movement was a little, yeah. And I like could hear it, but I'm like, whatever.
Oh,
Did you
God.
did you finish the deed?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Okay,
all.
so
Totally.
not
Okay.
horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're at
Yeah,
urgent
had to
care.
finish. Yeah,
What's
okay.
happening here?
So at urgent care, and the woman goes, or the doctor goes, hey, like, what's up? And I'm like, I've had this arm thing for a little bit, like last week. It's been, about 5 days now, and I still can't move my arm. And she's like, okay, like, what were you doing? And I'm like, you're supposed to be honest with doctors, but at that point, I didn't really want to explain it. And I'm like, I was playing volleyball, and I did something. I heard something happen, and whatever. And she's like, well, will you show me, like, which movement you were doing? And I was like, I'm like, shit.
You go,
I'm like
this. I was
yeah,
doing
I was
one
like
of these.
this, yeah. So I like get into the like stance how I think like servers serve, and like it really
You just
didn't
fake the
just
whole
fake
story.
The whole thing, like,
It spirals.
why was it? Oh yeah, and I'm
You're
such a
standing in the doctor's office. I served it underhand,
like, gotta-
obviously.
yeah.
And I did, and oh shit, did that hurt you? Oh no, your lip. I just hit Katie with her mic. Are you good?
Did that just happen?
You guys sit
Oh my
there.
God.
I literally went to do a serve.
This makes
Is
it
your
a
lip
lot
okay?
better. Oh my god, it's
Sid?
so good.
Oh,
Sid
God.
literally just whacked
I spiked
Katie.
Katie.
It's totally
Katie, are you
fine.
okay?
I'm so excited. Honestly,
I'll
I'm
like
so
knock
good.
out a tooth.
Thank
I know.
God it's Bud Light
Oh my
seltzer
God,
'cause
thank
the
God.
lip is a little numb, so I can't feel it.
So sorry.
No, you're good.
That was good.
So anyways, okay, long story short. So I'm in the doctor's office, and they're like, okay, you got to get x-rays. So get some x-rays, get 4 x-rays. And they return to the doctor or whatever. I go in there, and she's like, all right, well, we need to refer you to ortho because you need to get an MRI. I was like, great.
Great.
You have an appointment on Thursday. So long and behold, Thursday comes around. I go in, and the doctor like the ortho looks up the notes or whatever. And he's like, so you're playing volleyball? And I was like, yep, I was playing volleyball.
Yeah, at this
And-
point, you got to stick with the story.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on to it
now
as
I'm like
tight as you
really
can.
deep
You're
into
in
it, you
deep.
know, and I'm just like crossing my fingers. They don't ask me any more detail. And so, anyways, long story short, I tore my rotator cuff,
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
and I don't have to have surgery. It was recommended, but literally I'm walking out of the doctor's office and he like told me to have a good day and like it's fine and like if I want to think about it, whatever. And he goes, but honestly, whatever you do, please just don't play volleyball for a while.
That's the best.
And in my head, I'm like, I haven't played since
You
sixth
go,
grade. So
I promise you I won't be playing any volleyball. Haven't, and then it's when you go, haven't for years. And then you walk out.
Yeah.
Oh my
Or
God.
are you like, okay, I got to stop seeing this guy?
yeah. So then I'm like, shit, do I say something?
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And like,
Did you
the
tell
thing
him?
about this guy, he like we were both like kind of on the same page. I was like, I don't really want to be dating anyone, like whatever. We can just like chill sometimes. And so anyways, I like had seen him and I was still having like a lot of issues with my arm because I didn't do anything for it, you know, it was like ice, whatever. And he's like what's up, you know? And I'm like, I tore my rotator cuff. And he's
yeah.
Yeah.
my rotator cuff.
Oh my God.
I'm like, shit. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with it
Yeah,
anymore.
no.
So I don't even want to like go
Did
there
you tell
with
him you played volleyball too?
No, I didn't tell him I played volleyball. I just told him I like actually didn't know what was going on with it, and like it was a series of events.
secret
Okay.
shoulder.
What would
Yeah.
you guys have done? Would have told the doctor that it was from sex?
Yes.
And would
I
you,
would have told him.
okay. And would you have told him that it was from him?
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah?
have a filter.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is what happened. It was like a weird
You know,
situation.
ladies, I need to take after you a little more.
No,
Cause,
you're
But like
so
in the
fine.
moment,
Don't
you
take
know?
it
yeah,
me.
I'm
I'm
like,
so sorry that it hit your lip.
shit.
That
oh
is
my God, no,
epic.
don't
I
be.
feel so
oh,
bad.
oh my God, don't be. No.
I also ended up in the emergency room.
Did you?
From a sex situation
What?
Quick.
involving cats.
I want to, tell this one really
Okay.
quick.
Very
too.
quick though.
Okay, I don't want to steal anyone's thunder. Okay, really fast. Yeah. So anyway, hooking up with this guy. He had a cat at his friend's house. Anyway, we were getting hot and heavy. All of a sudden, I started getting itchy everywhere. Like, and I mean like everywhere. Like, it was not good. So I don't know. So I was like, okay, like something's not right here. I was like, I am getting like really like itchy. Like my eyes are starting to puff up like crazy. Anyway, so I got in the shower. I was like, something's going on. I knew what it was. It was cats.
Oh God.
Which is why I don't fuck with cats.
Yeah,
Nope.
ew.
Yeah.
That
Ew.
is a deal breaker for me because I
Same,
am in
honey.
the emergency room. So
Yeah, cats are weird. Ick.
Sid used
I
to
had
be on
two.
that level,
Mhm.
and now she bought a cat.
I didn't buy it. It was free.
Oh, whatever.
He was stray, and he
She
was going to go back
has-
to Petco.
Okay, that's cute.
That's
That's cute.
cute.
That's cute.
Animal's an
Anyway.
animal, man. I love them all.
Can I ask one more question really quick?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had a man pee in your bed?
Yeah.
What?
Awful.
Why is this so? Why is
Oh.
this so? I am like just learning how common this is.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I
I,
have.
I
It's happened
me
a few
too.
times.
I've never
awful.
had a man.
7.
I've never
7 times.
Same dude.
Honestly,
Same dudes.
Sid,
7
God,
times.
that's-
Why would
See,
you
that's
let
when
him
you're
keep-
done.
mm-mm.
You
It
guys,
was,
I've never
it was an ex. It was an ex, and
Okay, that's fair.
he had an issue
with alcohol.
Okay.
with drinking, not
that's-
like
I've
bowels.
never had a guy pee in my bed, but one time this guy was puking, and he puked in my sink versus
Ick,
my
ick.
toilet,
Ew,
and I had to
Soph.
clean his own
Ew.
chunks out of the
Ew,
drain.
stop. Okay.
I don't even want to do that for myself.
And on
Yeah.
that note, the Bud Light seltzers have gone too far. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She goes,
stopped at the first.
oh my God. Both
So
of you.
you went to the emergency room
Wait.
and it was okay?
and you're
Oh
fine?
yeah, I'm
Okay.
good. I got shot up with Epi. We're good. All right.
Oh,
Just a
I
little
got one of those.
snappy. Mhm.
You guys, Bud Light brought us here. Bud Light made this happen. I can't even say Bud Light now. I'm drinking the summer ice now, and it's tasty as hell. Remember, you can go get them at your local liquor store.
Can I try
or
that one?
grocery store. Of course you can. Take a sip, sister.
So good.
Thank you for
hungover
letting
and
us
they're
be
good.
here. And the sun's coming out. And it's a beautiful day on the lake,
Yeah,
and I'm
it is
flailing my
nice.
freaking arms all over the place. So there's that. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your
Thank
freaking
you.
stories. It was just
Thank
fun
you,
to be
guys.
outside. And this is our first ever live podcast.
Yeah.
That we've done in sort of like on the move in a bigger crowd. We've had a few people there sitting and chilling, but like never on the move like this.
Honestly, when we started, I was a little nervous because I've never had this many eyes on us.
I
So I
know.
was like, Sid, you take it away. And I just
I go,
sat there like,
okay.
I'm like, oh God, oh God.
I'll talk
But
now.
honestly, you guys, I wouldn't even guess this is your first podcast. You killed it.
You guys are so easy
number
to be
one.
around.
Oh, so are you.
And,
Like,
yeah, when I
seriously,
whack
like,
you. God dang
Friends
it.
forever.
Friends
for sure.
forever.
Seriously.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's
it's like
My heart.
one reason why we wanted you guys on the podcast too. Like, obviously, your Straight Candid stories were great. Your Minneapolis locals, and first of all, we also just vibe with you guys.
You guys are
know?
huge
So
supporters,
thank
and we
you so
appreciate it.
much.
There's more to come with these episodes. There's more to come with Bud Light. We love you guys. We respect you. Episode 40, live from Straight Candid's. I was gonna say Straight Candid's boat. We don't have a boat, but we do. We're at Big Island right now, Lake Minnetonka.
And also, shout out to Back Pocket Productions for being able to hook this up on a
Thank
boat
you, boys.
in the middle of Lake Minnetonka.
I'm
Andrew's hungover
Okay.
ass drove all the way here.
Please turn around and look at what's coming right now.
This is the best ending.
Oh,
Is it a dog?
my!
Look at this.
Wait.
You guys, I'm Syd's dad.
My dad is floating.
No.
Behind.
Back. He's doing the butterfly.
Bud Light seltzer.
He's doing the butterfly backwards in an orange life jacket.
Oh.
Hey, Marty.
Is this yes? If Maynard's is close by here.
This
You
is
guys,
the most dad thing.
it's totally
Hey,
dad
Marty.
vibes.
Marty, come say hi.
Boat, and they told me to just meet him at Maynard's. It's embarrassing.
And he has also had too many. You guys, thank you for listening. More to come. We love you, respect you. At Straight Candid Podcast on Instagram. Find us on TikTok as well. We love you.
Wait.
We'll see you
To our
next
listeners,
week.
anyone who wants to hear their Instagram handles, can we give a little shout out? What's your Instagram handle?
Oh, at Grace Fellinger. That's FJELLANGER.
She's done that before.
Girl, that is a good voice.
Yeah, right?
Mine is Katie Marie Falk. FALK.
There you go.
And we got Britt Joy at Britt BRITT.
Brittany Joy, it is. I
Okay.
tagged you today. Otherwise, folks,
Thank you for being here. Seriously.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Honored.
love you guys. We're wrapping
Seriously.
it up finally. This is a Minnesota wrap up, apparently. Peace. Talk to you next
Peace
week.
out. Bye.
Bye.
Good job,
Bye. We did an episode on Lake Minnetonka.
I'm trying to get on your dad.
I know, right? Your dad made the ending. Seriously.
by. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Marty, that made the YouTube.
That was me.